Hey guys, True Grit Scott, Bulletproof Saws and BLUESAWS.com. Just got done making that last video and I can't resist. You guys know I love noodling logs. Especially, I mean, this is just gonna get bucked up for firewood. It's a piece of red oak. It's been sitting for a while, so it's hard as hell, but the outside's a little bit crappy. But I threw the 24 back on this Bulletproof 440 and I figured I'd run that and then maybe I'd run the test 361 Pro, the Bulletproof 361 Pro, and just do a little bit of noodling. It's not very long. It's, I don't know if it's 20 inches, it's a 24-inch bar, and it makes it through it. So it's maybe 20 inches long, and then, I don't know, it's every bit of 24 inches that way, the technical term. Anyhow, guys, I'm just gonna start this saw up and make a cut. I don't know where I wanna be. Maybe I'm not in a good spot. Maybe I need to change where I'm at. Give me a second. All right, maybe that'll be better. I don't know. I'm not great with this camera positioning, guys. I wouldn't mind getting another board or two. It's kind of pretty, and what's funny is I'll noodle this little stuff, and mostly I'm doing it for firewood. But you know, I'll make 2-3 inch thick. They're boards. They're technically boards, and I find use for them. Like, I've used them. We fish a lot and ice fish a lot, and you know, you get walleye or you get perch through the ice or whatever you're doing, and sometimes these little boards, not that one because it's round on one side, but this next board, sometimes they're nice when you got them laying around, and I invariably have them laying around, and you grab one and you got some fish to fillet. It's kind of nice because then when you're done using it, you can kind of throw it back in the woods. The rain will wash it off and you're going to burn it anyway, so you're not inside cleaning cutting boards, stuff like that. And I've even used them for a lot of the BLUESAWS product pictures. For small stuff, I could just grab a board, dust it off, and put a product on it, you know, with our logo somewhere on there, take a picture, and you'll see different boards that I use for that. But it's not anything fancy. I do see red oak that's spalted. It seems like the guys down south get that, and I don't know if their red oak's a little bit different. And some of the boards are beautiful, so I'll cut a couple boards out of this, mess around. Like I said, I'm just doing this to mess around. I'll do the 366 next. I know it's not fair because the next cut's gonna be, you know, a couple inches bigger. Inch or two here, an inch or two there. But again, we're playing around with saws. It's what we're doing. It's what I'm doing. You guys might be doing something different. Well, I don't know, guys. I like noodling stuff. I don't think that seemed nearly as impressive as the 440 was. I don't think it was bad. And it's not all that pretty, so the rest of this, maybe I'll noodle some more of it in quarters or something, or maybe I'll just, you know, hit it with the wood maul or the axe or whatever I'm gonna do. Red oak splits, if you don't know, straight red oak splits pretty darn nice. I'm not saying it's ash, but it can split real nice for you. And a couple other things. I noticed there's looks like he swapped out the dogs on that 440, and I don't like the aftermarket. There's different levels of quality within the aftermarket. I don't like the quality of those dogs. They're trash. He knows it because they're bent. So, and I know it just because they're bent and I see it. But I'm not saying all of anything that one aftermarket vendor makes is great or miserable. And the way we do it is I try to pick the best products from each vendor. If I like, you know, I like the dogs from this vendor, I like a carb from this vendor, whatever it is. And that's why we buy from multiple vendors. And listen, we have thousands of parts, guys. It's hard for me to weed through everything. So there's some I'm not sure except for customer feedback. And I try to test a lot of this stuff myself, especially the stuff that I'm interested in because I'm running it. So I try to find the best, and then I just buy from that vendor because, again, there's different qualities in aftermarket. Some stuff is absolutely wonderful, some stuff not so great, and you have to choose wisely. It's not all the same. You really can't just go on eBay and shop based on price, because the highest price stuff may be good, may be junk. The lowest price stuff may be good, may be junk. It's a matter of figuring out or going to a vendor who cares enough to start segregating quality. And I'm pretty sure we're one of the few guys who do that. I'm sure other guys are going to say they're going to start doing it, but I don't know of anybody else who really does. I think that's it. So I got some screws I'll talk to him about his dogs, but I noticed that he must have lost the screw after he replaced the dog. So there's a wrong screw there, and there's one missing for the top cover. Again, I got to go through the whole saw and check other things, but it's running good. And so far, this Bulletproof 366 prototype's been running pretty decent. You saw I had a hard time staying in contact with the wood, like almost like it was spinning too fast. Maybe I wasn't giving it enough I don't know. I'm just playing around, guys. But one thing that I'm real upset about was I told you guys I had a hell of a time brazing that stainless muffler, and I wound up going back and forth between silver solder and brass. And I could see where I used the brass. I have more of that flux migration, like white powder coming out of it. My kid knows. He's like, what's all this white crap around there? I'm like, I used brass with flux for some of that, and well, I see it. Granted, it wipes right off with a wire brush, and it's not a huge deal, but that makes me crazy. Anyhow, guys, like I said in the last video, I have dinner up there cooking, so I'm gonna get back up there before I light something on fire. True Grit Scott, Bulletproof Saws and BLUESAWS.com. Thanks for watching. Share us to your friends, fellas. Be safe.